Our attorney drafted something yesterday for my consideration today. I haven't got up there to get the final review of it yet. I would fully anticipate that in the next 24 hours, we will do something similar to what East Wenatchee and the counties have done. What they really do is they give the mayor a little bit more authority than our general city code or our policies would allow us to do. So for instance, Tuesday was water cutoff day for the city. So if you're more than a couple months behind on your water, we would go, we'd turn off water. I mean, we're running a utility business and we can't gift public funds to folks. So we don't have any choice but to do that. So we've decided to not do that for a period of time. So that's in violation of city law and in violation of city policy. So I will need emergency powers in order to do that. And it's those sorts of things that you and I might look at and say, well, that's just common sense. Yet in order for me to be able to have the authority to do that, I need the council to ratify some sort of an emergency declaration. So that's getting drafted. I'm assuming that will happen in the next 24 hours or so. And then I will have some powers to be able to sort of help sort through what some of that stuff looks like.
So that deferment of late fees on water and utilities, that's something you want to undertake in light of the economic harm that people might be suffering from having their place of business closed or having to stay at home?
Yeah, I think there's all of that, right? It's first of all, if you go to pay your water bill today and you normally pay it with cash and you can't get into City Hall, then why should I penalize you $10 for being late, right? That doesn't really make any sense. Okay, so it's that sort of stuff. Those people whose water would be cut off tomorrow yesterday were already having some financial hardships. And so I think what this would do would delay that time as we get through this at some point, and we hope that we do. We will go back and we will make them all pay their utility bill just like you and I have to, because it's, again, a gifting of public funds for me to say, well, Bob doesn't have to pay his utility bill, but Jefferson does. So now whether we have the penalties and the interest, we'll waive those where it's appropriate to get folks back up to speed. We've been told from our lawyers in the past that we're not allowed to do that, right? You have an ordinance and you have rules and regulations, you need to adopt by those. So again, this gives us flexibility to go outside of those rules a little bit to help folks.